Bikaner is known by people as the royal city of Rajasthan, which was founded by Rao Bika in 1488 CE. And since then, Bikaner has become the fourth largest city in the state of Rajasthan. The city is well known for its sweets and savories, handicrafts, leather articles, and jewelries. Asia's largest camel farm is located about 8 kilometers from Bikaner city.
This is the famous government library of Bikaner. There were many books available in this library. This library has a collection of previous year's newspaper along with some important documents of Bikaner city. This is Junagadh Fort. This is one of the few major forts in Rajasthan which is not built on the hilltop and was built in the reign of Raja Rai Singh, who was the sixth ruler of Bikaner, who ruled from 1571 to 1611 AD. The construction was completed in 1594. Despite of the repeated attempts to capture the fort, it was not taken over by anyone. In the battle, the Mughals were defeated by the Rathors. Built over an area of 5.28 acres, the fort includes several palaces, temples, and pavilions in a mix of architectural styles. The fort was originally called as Chintamani and was renamed Junagadh or Old Fort in the earlier 20th century, when the ruling family moved to Lalgarh Palace outside the fort limits. It is one of the few major forts of Rajasthan. The modern city of Bikaner has developed around the fort. One of the main feature of Junagadh Fort is the stone carvings done in red and gold sandstone. All the structures are made up of red sandstone. The interiors are decorated as per ancient Rajasthani style. The Junagadh fort is filled with beautifully designed palaces, buildings. There are 7 gates in Junagadh fort. However, only two of them are the main ones, Karan Pole and the Suraj Pole. Karan Pole was used for entry or exit in the old times, and Suraj Pole is the current main gate. Suraj Pole is a beautiful structure made in yellow sandstone and looks the best when it met with the first rays of the sun in the morning. It is adorned by two statues of elephant made in red sandstone. The view from Junagadh is fascinating. In this fort, the items used in the previous times are preserved, which includes talwars and auzars that were used in the ancient times. This is Prachin Museum. Located in the Great Junagadh Fort, this museum hosts royal costumes, textiles, and accessories of Rajasthani royalty. The poshaks, that were the garments worn by the ladies, are a reminder of how lost craft of traditional designs, styles, and workmanship. The family portraits on display narrates a story about how changing cultural settings influenced the style of immortalizing the former rulers. This museum is a special attraction in the fort. The museum is divided in 10 sections. Old garments, crockery, weapons, transportation vehicles are shown in this museum. Royal furniture are also very attractive that are there in the museum. Other than lehenga worn by the ladies, there are various other things to watch in this museum. Sursagar Lake was constructed by one of the kings of Bikaner for drinking facility in the city. But with time, the water got tainted. This is Bikaner's market. This market is famous for various things such as Kundan jewellery, saris, lehengas, and turbans. Here, the dresses are decently embroidered and are lightweight. Also, Bikaner is famous for its camel's leather articles, which include started from purses to shoes. Also, bhujia is a type of snack which is very famous in Bikaner. These are thin strips of chips made from lentils. Court Gate is full of surprises, as you will see so many historical things which will astonish your eyes. Here, while roaming in the market, you will find many different types of folk artists performing on the streets.
National Research Center on Camel was established in 1984 by the central government under Indian Council of Agricultural Research at the outskirts of Bikaner city to promote the research and development on camels. The Karni Mata temple is famous for thousands of rats. These holy rats are considered as Deepavat Charan in the previous birth. They both take birth in a cycle of Deepavat Charan and rats respectively. Many people travel great distances to pay their respects. Gajner Palace is listed in the Heritage Hotels in India, located just 30 minutes away from the Bikaner city. This beautiful property is built in red sandstone. So, this was all about the beauty of Bikaner. Thank you and have a nice day.